Let me introduce myself. I am Imelda Francisca. I'm from Indonesia, and I am very glad that I can be part of this amazing conference. Okay, so first, just let me introduce myself. I am a property developer from Indonesia. I'm also an author of 2 books, You Can Be Anything and Make Changes, Modern Mama, and I was Miss Indonesia in the year of 2005. So it was, I think, about 15 years ago. And now I am leading a 25 hectares mixed-use development project of housing, business, and entertainment facilities in one of the city in Bogor, which is in Indonesia, which is our hometown for me and Ayla. I hope we can get together soon. And I think in this very challenging time, it's very important for us to have a proper mindset in facing this pandemic. And I just want to share now, as a company, we are also facing a lot of challenges, as I have 70 employees, and having a property development is not an easy tweak business in this kind of time. Because when you have like a technology business or a food business, it's easier to tweak. But as a property developer, for us now, it's really a hard time because it's hard to get our sales to get in the cash inflow. But I think as leaders, we have to have the mentality of a winner mentality, not a victim mentality. But I think in the first of all this pandemic, one of the most important things is we have to be mindful, and we have to be, it's okay to say to ourselves that it is not an okay situation. It is out of our comfort zone. And I think it's okay for us to acknowledge that. And we don't have to deny that, or we don't have to think that, oh, everything is okay. And I think we have to embrace that we are out of comfort zone, as all business people right now is not having the greatest time. But now it's for us to rise up our mentality and to become the leaders that now our organization is looking to us, especially like now my employees are looking to the leaders in the company on how we are going to react to this crisis. So I think it's very normal to have fear, but it is our job not to make decisions based on fear. We still have to have a mentality that we give hope to our employees and our people that is around us. So that's I think the kind of mentality that we have to have. And the third thing I think is we have to think like, how is this crisis try to make us to be more sharper in terms of strategy, in terms of how we do our management in this crisis management, and how we do our operational, and how we can come out of this crisis to be better as an organization and as an individual. So I think this pandemic is really just making us to be more alert on the opportunities that we can make. And also, I think this storm is really as, a storm is there not to break your life, but a storm is there to clear your way and to let you see what you need to prioritize and what you need to take step on. And I think it's very important for us to really build our world with our words that's positive and full of wisdom and opportunity, because with our words, we create our world. So I was always saying to my people in the company that this is the time for us to really be more alert and to create a better SOP, better strategy, better just ways in the company, as when we get out of this crisis, we're going to move faster, better, and sharper, and getting more opportunities that we can. So we as leaders, we really do not have the time to think as a victim, and we always have to push forward and to really just think that this is just temporary, And we really have to have a strategic crisis management on how to handle each and every crisis that we are facing in different kinds of fields and industries. So I think that's all I have to share. And I hope everyone is having a healthy time with families all over the world. And hope we can get through this crisis very soon. And of course, with a winning mentality and not to act based on fear, but act based on wisdom. So thank you, everyone.
So yeah, good morning, good afternoon to different people in different time zones.
I'm proud of you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for
Yes.
allowing me to join as well. Finally, I can get a stable connection. Sorry for the
Yes,
lateness.
Yeah, so welcome here. And in India also we have a very good, we have the same lockdown what you have there, and it has been quite successful over a period of time till now. And I can see a lot of faces which we had seen in India in November. And you know, it's nice to see you once again on the small screen here. And so what we were having a topic today was about women empowerment during this time of crisis. And what we understand is men, you know, normally they go out on a job, and women is normally at home with the children and taking care of household tasks. And this is a very challenging time for the women, that the men are, you know, spending more time in their territory. The home is supposed to be the women's territory. And we can see that, you know, men are there, and thank very much all the women for accommodating the men. And as an empowerment, I think women have the capacity to multitask much more than what men can do. And during this time of crisis, I see that women are doing more and more, you know, things. And this empowerment is something very important for the world to know, and also for everybody else to see how this can be, you know, upgraded. And in whatever way this empowerment and the energy of these women need to be strengthened by supplying to them all sorts of resources that are needed for their empowerment and for their for the growth of them to help the other women as well.
Good afternoon, everyone. My wishes to all of you, and it's wonderful to see all of you all together like this in this platform, and it's a great initiative by Dr. Ayla. I see a lot of familiar faces here: Megan, Stella, Datin, Jalina, Madam, and Helen, who missed our conclave. So happy to be here. What I would like to speak here today is about mindful volunteering. And it is something that has been extremely close to my heart, and which I have been following up with my students. So we all crave for our personal sense of meaning in life, and one of the easiest ways I feel to discover.
Hi, I'm Biggie. Yeah.
It's extremely fulfilling when you volunteer, and I'm sure all of us in this wonderful webinar would agree to me. Basis of India, if I speak in the perspective of India, we are a huge population, and world over we have a crisis scenario today with the COVID-19 pandemic. And how is it that they say the values start from home, and that's the first place where the mother, the father, and the family try to introduce values and sensible, meaningful different ideas that come in for a child, which is taught to a child. They start from home. The values start from home. The kindness starts from home. But beyond that, our children, they go to the schools, they go to the colleges, they go to the higher education institutions, and that's where they are primarily groomed. That's where they spend the maximum time. How do we as educationists, because I come from an educationist background, we have a university back in India, how is it that we encourage our children in our schools and in our universities to come out in the open in the times of crisis like this and help with the country, with the NGOs, tie up with them, provide them a platform for volunteering. This has been my massive challenge. Well, now we have a reason. We have the corona pandemic, but earlier on, when we were in the university, they used to ask me a very simple question. You ask us to be socially active. You ask us to provide for the society. But what is it, that we take up? How is it that we get to know which area to choose? What is the problem that's there to address? And I have a very simple answer for this, and I think I will end it there. Basically, what I tell my students is, and the people who speak to me about how do I analyze, how do I reach out to the people who need help, is that you have people who sleepwalk by. You have some icons in the world who become what they become. They become industrialists. They become businesswomen, and they achieve a lot in life. How do they do that? While others who don't achieve so much and who sleepwalk by, because they notice. And why do they notice? They notice because they care. So to notice, you need to be curious also. So I believe, and I tell my students to be always curious, to notice and have an empathy towards people, so you know what's happening around you and how you can address an issue. For the pandemic, we are involved in 3 different aspects. First aspect is where we are providing for the stray animals at the moment. And all our students, about 500 students, and the youth that I'm associated with different forums, are attached to feeding the stray animals of India. There are monkeys, there are cows, there are cats, there are dogs. So we provide for these animals outside. And of course, we are preparing a lot of these homemade masks, and we have distributed about 40,000 masks in the past 10 days to the people who need them. And the last but not the least, Indian traditional knowledge systems are well known for health benefits. So we are trying to document as many traditional medicinal systems that are possible, and which people can avail of from home, and the home remedies that you can do to prevent the coronavirus from entering your home. So this is mindful volunteering according to me, and it starts from home. Thank you.
Hello, hi Ayla, and I think it's in Vietnam. Is afternoon. So how everything? Ayla, I meet you. So hello everybody. My name is Helen Nguyen. I'm president of Women Leader International Network. Hello, yes, I miss all of you from Vietnam. Say hi from Vietnam. I'm president of the Women Leader International Network and CEO of the Women Startup Network, and also is the general director of the Nam Hương Media Group in Vietnam.
Okay, great. My name is Paul. I'm right now in Dubai, stuck because of coronavirus. Everything is blocked. And yeah, people die every day. I see every day 100,000 cases globally, plus. So I think after 2 months, maybe something major happened, or then nothing happened. Anyways, this conference is like about Corona and everything. I just wanted to tell a little bit about, because like all businesses are going down during Corona time. Literally everybody's dying. All the people I know, they're like losing sales, everything losing. But then there's one thing how you can make money out of this is by medical industry. And before there was some lady talking about 40,000 masks. Was it a donation or something like that? But actually, if you're in a mask business, it's possible to profit by selling masks, to Europe and US and China. Of course, there are many scams in the masks. I've been now in the mask business for actually since the beginning of the year. And we have some US government contracts and stuff like that. So we just sell masks from China and other countries and just supply them globally. So actually mostly financial services, marketing, media, everything is down, but medical supply is still up. So just if anyone is interested in making profit, then selling masks is a good way in this dead market, basically. And apart from that, based on the situation now, what I see is that most likely the quarantine, I don't know how is it in your countries, but we're thinking that the quarantine is going to most likely last until the end of the summer, because the cases are like every day 100,000 globally. So it means that they still don't have the cure, and it's going to take some time. And even after they find the cure, then they need to produce it for the whole world, and it's going to take time until everybody gets it. So this corona thing is going to most likely last until the end of the year, maybe even a little bit next year. So during all this time, all the markets are going to be down, like very big time. And the only market which is going to be up is medical. So that is basically my opinion about the markets right now. And yeah, just stay home and stay safe. That's what I can say.
Thank you so much. And hi, everyone. My name is Helen Nguyen. I'm from Vietnam. Say hi from Vietnam. Okay, so it's in Vietnam now. We the same with many countries in the world. Vietnam are trying fight the spread of coronavirus, and Vietnam currently has 249 people infected, but normally we have 95 people have been recovered, and no one have died because of corona now. It's lucky about that. And however, business situation in Vietnam now is facing many difficult, like many countries in the world. It's my company. All of my employees working at home 2 weeks, and we hope. I don't know when we can become normal, and I hope we will back in after 2 weeks more. And my company, we do is the marketing event and organize a big event in Vietnam. With coronavirus, we get many problems. We need to stop the event, and we pending a lot of big contract with many customers. So lucky that my company last year we invest in technology. We invest in ecosystem for business, like I opened the ecosystem for the beauty industry, healthy industry, and education. So lucky that stay at home and I can still have a doing business to help the women in Vietnam. They can start up in business with the low capital. So it's with me to keep the good energy. To try find the solution to help the company and help the women in Vietnam can survive, and positive thinking to develop business is very important. In Vietnam, we have 2 million women are working in beauty industry. Most of them lack the skill to be successful in business. So that's why in my project, we try to help 2 million women to do business with a better foundation and opportunity to grow in the online season more effective. And we find the concept to help the woman already. Very lucky that after 2 weeks, I have to connect the woman startup in Vietnam to study how to develop the business in online ecosystem. So they learn it very good, and until now we develop this concept is I think is better than before. So I think in difficult time, in challenge, we always have an opportunity. So we try to find the opportunity, and we try to find the way we develop. Technology is a trend. And I think it's business ecosystem is also a trend. So that's why in Vietnam, with 100 million population, we can use the technology to help the woman can start up business from home. So I think this is a very good platform to connect the woman in whole world to do business together. Coronavirus is a terrible time for us, but it is a opportunity to us to sit down and think how we can do business around the world from home. So thank you, Ayla, because your energy. So now we can connect a lot of leader in the world. So maybe I think we can sit down and we can still doing business. We can talk, we can learn, and we can matching business in different countries together. Yeah, and thank you. And I miss Tella Lim, I miss Imelda, I miss all of you, and I hope finish coronavirus. Welcome all of you to Vietnam, and we still have a happy time doing big event together. I love all of you. Thank you.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Shinta. I'm from Indonesia. I'm actually a tech entrepreneur. I've been a tech entrepreneur for 23 years. So my company is bubu.com. We've been around for 23 years. I started in '96 when there was no Google, Yahoo, or whatever. So today I'll be sharing about using technology in crisis. Basically, what is during this crisis time, how technology can win you in business. So this pandemic is affecting all of us. Yeah, for the economy as a macro, to business, and tech startup as a micro. And the governments have launched multiple public health and economic responses, from quantitative easing to civil emergency policy. So basically, I'm sure it's all over globally that all government is trying to do something about it. But with so many uncertainties in the market, one sure thing is that us in the tech business landscape, we have to focus on two things. One is to survive the current situation and think beyond coronavirus, and the path to what is happening after coronavirus. How do we deal with that? And when we speak from the standpoint of technology, surviving the current situation is about showing your adaptability. So how good are you adapting in the company? So for instance, just like clothing, now they're shifting their focus in producing masks, producing the clothing for the doctors. And I think tech companies should do the same thing as well. For instance, if you're a travel or experience-based startup, how can you shift your focus content instead? Because we can't do experience right now. We cannot be traveling. So why don't we start creating content instead? And if your company is supposed to be doing offline activation, actually there's so many tools, from this platform, there's Zoom, Google Hangout, that you can actually utilize to online activity. And surviving the current social distancing period more naturally for some of us compared to others, especially for tech is easier. And industry like health, education tech, cloud-based solutions, online productivity tools, or content, they're only benefiting from this situation basically. Some sectors are doing a hard time, like agri-tech. They're having a surge of having a surge of traction. Agri-tech is actually one thing that a lot of people are looking into now as well. And so I think this current situation is actually a chance for all tech companies to show to their users, to their stakeholders and investors how to adapt and be creative in surviving in such a difficult time. And I believe those who stand up, they will gain massive boost of credibility after the curve has flattened. So that's how we see beyond after coronavirus. And you keep two things in mind. One, during this difficult time, it's not necessarily, all about profit taking, but maybe this is an opportunity for tech business, online business to convert new users who use the product or your service. And second, you need to build a story in helping society to pass this coronavirus period. So you can do campaigns such as donations, CSR, maybe a simple stay safe campaign. So those things like the stuff that tech companies can actually start doing right now. And the way I see it, the current situation with COVID-19 is actually bringing us to a new equilibrium. The crisis have revealed not only vulnerabilities, but opportunities to improve the performance of your business. And tech companies will probably need to reconsider which costs are truly fixed versus variable. So I think that's actually not only tech companies, but all companies, which is like more luxuries or necessities. So this situation is pushing the adoption of technology throughout all sectors, I think, yeah. Especially since tech can drive productivity. And I think the beauty of it, yeah, the technologies are so high in accessibility that when other resources are unavailable due to the crisis, they become an important part for your company forward. So maybe that's a bit about me and how technology in crisis should take part. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a good day.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Indra Karuna Ketaren from Jakarta. I was asked by Dr. Ayla to join a giving talk in our conference today. Thank you, Dr. Ayla, for the opportunity. But allow me to address or deliver the topic by reading a paper in front of me, because sometimes I'm very shy to speak directly in English with other people. The topic that I want to stress today is about a joint culinary movement facing COVID-19. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. When eating places in the world struggle to survive amid the stringent restriction imposed after the emergence of the COVID-19 disasters, one thing to remember, they are not alone. The whole world experiences the same, where people are affected by concern about the spread of the coronavirus in various ways. Drastic changes were implemented in various levels of restriction and not leaving home. Automatically, the restriction on movement caused all community activities outside the home to cease, including going to work, going to school, shopping, etc., except to certain cases they are very urgent. Psychologically, what people do with their life before had been revoked for a while in order to minimize the spread of the coronavirus. The stay-at-home restriction or isolation can last 2 months, 3 months, or some say more. Nobody knows when it will end. All are still indicated by various calculations. The community recognized this isolation as a huge practical obstacle to their daily habits, pleasures, and comfort, especially regarding food needs, like going to restaurants, to eating places, to street food stalls, shopping for food, going to traditional market, to supermarket, and others, and so on. By itself, the implication of the isolation has disrupted the food sales chains, especially for the lower classes eating places, such as food stall, sidewalk, street food, and so on and so on. Many are closed because the purchase volume have declined and cannot cover the required maintenance costs, such as employee salaries, electricity, transportation, raw materials, and so on. In line with that, transactions in traditional market have also been affected because the food world seems to be on a break. I'm not talking here about upper middle class restaurant or supermarket or mini market, even though they are also affected. I specifically emphasize its effect on food outlet from the lower classes and traditional market. These are informal entrepreneurs who are quite large in a number and referred to as a micro and small entrepreneurs. We indeed know the government around the world try as much as possible to overcome the consequences of the COVID-19 disasters. One of them is to stabilize the country's economy. But it can be said that this burden cannot be borne solely by the government. Communities must help stabilize the economy of their respective cities, with one of them alleviating the burden of the grassroots. Affluent people must take part in helping to stabilize the economy of their respective cities through a joint fundraising movement for the purpose of buying food from the lower class restaurant. Thus, the network food stall, street vendor, street food, and so on, which during this disaster occurs is empty of visitors, can order repurchase. This means that their business machine are running again. By stretching the restaurant business, community of the lower classes will also benefit the traditional market in the vicinity of the purchase of raw materials. Similarly, the delivery services can be ordered back to make dispatch. Food can be distributed to doctors and paramedics who work in hospital and other communities in need, such as taxi drivers, security guard, pedicab drivers, homeless person, and so on. Indeed, food donation to doctors and paramedics as well as other communities have done a lot, but most are cooked at home or bought from restaurants with a small number of food packages. This is not what is meant by this thinking. The purpose of the ideas conveyed is to revive the restaurant of the lower classes with a large number of food packages. The implementation can be carried out by various community organizations in various cities with the target of raising funds from hundreds of thousands or even millions of donors. The funds collected are allocated for the purchase of food from the food stall, sidewalk, street food, and so on, including delivery services which are purchased from traditional market. Thus, this movement is a massive, with a large-scale distribution of food quantities, aimed to reviving the economic engine of the lower classes of society. And certainly, this movement can be done work from home using online internet network. Therefore, it is time for the global community to conduct a joint culinary movement in the fight against the coronavirus, to take part in stabilizing economy of the respective cities through fundraising. With this joint movement, I predict it will be able to re-stimulate the state economic engine and ease the workload of the government. Hopefully, my thought can be enlightening for all of us. Thank you.
Okay, so good afternoon, and so good to see you all, and thank you, Ella. And we can have so energetic conversation this afternoon. So I'm Megan, and I come from China, Shanghai. And as you know, we have already suffered a lot in past 2 months. And right now the situation is a little bit better, and we are resume our working and social life, but not all 100%. I think 70% or 8%, something like this. But in past 2 months, I just realized the most scariest thing is really not from outside. It's not from virus. It's from ourselves. Because I have myself have experience in the very beginning, scary and feel angry and feel anxious and so much negative feelings from myself. And of course, we stayed at home over 1 month and without any connection outside. So it's sometimes somehow if we cannot really deal with very good with ourselves, it's also difficult to dealing with our families, especially with our husband and our parents and our friends. When you feel angry with everything and you feel worried of everything and you feel all of the things is out of control, then you are not peaceful for yourself. Then you are not kind to husband, not kind to baby, and also not kind to all of the people outside. So recently, I just reflect myself. It's most important is not really from outside, because even without the virus, we also have so many things uncertain from outside every day. Maybe not from today, but it's definitely from past, also from the future. So my experience is the important thing is we need to dealing with ourselves, how to connect with ourselves, how to talk with ourselves, how to keep ourselves, our mind and our kind, our mind and our heart be always kind, because sometimes when it happens, a lot of voice come from outside. Even some people they said it's Chinese virus, or some unfriendly speaking, because I'm Chinese. So when I feel this, I feel angry and I feel cannot understand and a lot of things. But now I totally can understand all of the words from outside, because I feel like it's because every people we have different experience, we have different background, and we also have different nationality. We have different benefits, or everything is different. So even some people, if they are saying something unkind, just try to accept, because they don't know the truth. Even sometimes ourselves, we don't know the truth. So just try to forgive every unkind things in such special time, because I believe every people they have very kind heart. Just sometimes we don't know, because all of the media. Trust the media in China and in US and even in India, in Indonesia, in Vietnam. We hear different news. It's just sometimes it's the tricks from the political people they are doing. So, but we are civilized people. We are just normal people. So we hear from different news and from with their different standpoints. So I totally understand right now. So even sometimes I hear some anything, I feel it's okay, because we every people they have the right to say something, and every people they have different standpoints. They have something from themselves. So what we can do is just to try to be kind to every people and keep our humble heart, and try our best to see if we can do something. Maybe we can do some very little things to help people who they are still very suffering. So I think it's most important thing is firstly we need to understand all of the things from different perspectives and from different countries, from different peoples. It's all are acceptable, and we try to understand them, whatever it's kind or unkind, because we don't know the truth. Everyone, I can see, actually, for us, we can say we are all 100% right. Actually, we don't know. Maybe everyone will make mistakes, including myself, and also everyone. We are not God, so try to be really kind. And I hope in all of the countries our friend Ella and all of the friends if you need any help. And we try our best to do together because we are really together with this situation. And we will try to help each other and be kind and be peaceful and enjoy the moment. Don't be complain and don't be angry. Don't be panic. Just do something, whatever we can do. Because I have my company as well, so the crisis sometimes is not really from outside, it's from inside. So during this time, we can really reflect ourselves, including our heart, our mind, and also our company inside, do some management. I'm sure it will be better. It will be fine in the future. And I'm really appreciate for Ayla make this kind of conference, and we can do some communication, and we try to help each other. And thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes.
You can hear me? Great.
Yes, we can.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nhi, and I am from Melbourne, Australia. I'm currently living in Bali. I'm an intuitive healer, a spiritual guide, a functional nutritionist, and holistic lifestyle coach. And I previously worked as a medical imaging technologist. Right now in Bali, I'm a co-founder of a company called Surya, and we provide holistic services and technology to help optimize people's lives. So we measure people's heart rate variabilities, biorhythms, and we have many really cool equipment and technology. Today, I will be sharing the importance of embracing mindfulness and why it is important to take care of your well-being during times of crisis and uncertainty. During moments of crisis, effective solutions need to be found, tough decisions need to be made, and appropriate action has to be taken. Crisis demands clear and rational thinking, and it requires a state of collected focus and calmness. However, in times of turmoil, our stress increases, anxiety grows, and despair deepens. This is why embracing mindfulness is so important. So mindfulness, as I feel most of you would know, is our ability to be fully present and aware of where we are and what we're doing, and not to be reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on externally from us. It is a skill and a discipline that can help build our capacity for resilience. So how do we do this? We show up for ourselves every day. We take care of ourselves, we nourish ourselves, we love ourselves, and therefore we reflect this back onto others. We inspire others through our being, not by our doing. So 3 branches of well-being that I want to talk about is mental well-being, physical, and spiritual. So mental well-being, it's important as, for everyone, and mainly us as leaders, to pay attention to our mind and learn how to recognize our thoughts. When we recognize negative or unpleasant thoughts, we can replace it to something more positive. So we always want to act from a place of equanimity and love and joy, inspiration, gratitude. These are all emotions and states that are at a higher vibrational frequency. Our mind is impermanent and ever-changing, so therefore it is important to understand that we all have a choice on what we feed it. Physical well-being, moving our body and eating wholesome food every day. It is so important, but I feel like most of us forget this because we're so busy distracting ourselves or just not being well educated enough. So simple things like moving our body every day, moving out that stagnant energy, yoga, stretching, home workouts, especially we're so indoors now. We need to find out ways where we can move that energy, or else it gets stored within our emotional body, as well as our physical body. And obviously eating more wholesome foods, we can make better decisions, and we also boost our immunity. We want to eat more real foods, less fast food and processed foods. So, we are pretty much what we eat. And lastly, spiritual well-being. So this relates to our sense of purpose and life meaning. It includes our connection to culture, to community, and to spirituality. By tuning into ourselves as often as we can every day, by meditating, journaling, checking in with our emotions and our feelings, when we feel uneasy or anxious, tapping into our creativity, dancing, singing, art, playing an instrument, cooking, baking, the list goes on. When we have a strong sense of who we are more optimistic, we have a better ability to cope with significant life events like the coronavirus, and overall, we have an enhanced quality of life. I know this may sound very simple to you all, but honestly, I feel like a lot of us forget this sometimes, and these simple things are actually the most important things for us to live a thriving and successful life. And by taking care of our well-being, we not only protect and support ourselves, but also for everyone around us and for the whole collective. And it increases our health in all aspects. That's pretty much everything that I want to share today. Thank you.
Thank you very much for everybody. Introduce myself. My name is Deviana Ramawati. Before, I'm very sorry with our system maybe still have weakness, and this is the first time we try to trial IFA technology. We hope for the future we can collaborate with World Leadership Conference, and hopefully this system can give us a lot of benefit. We can connect with all the leaders in the world, and my passion is science and biotechnology. I founded coin retail from home for women using mobile application, and I also have export-import business and education. I also president of WWLC Technology and founder for WWLC Russia. And EdTech is a company based on research and technology to support business. And we have IT product also for business intelligence. We have diversified industry from real estate to health headquarters in London, Jakarta, and branch operation in Russia, Kuala Lumpur, and Dubai. And advanced technology focus on advanced business to support business. Also, our shareholder is from Rebellion Group and Alia Associate. We collaborate with Miss Alia. Thank you very much. And with partnership with Women Leading International, and which allow us to merge with women in 20 countries. Hopefully, this system can help us for the future, and I'm opening to all of you to support COVID-19 using our video call WLC, World Leadership Conference, in the digital rebranding from IFA technology to support with leading to stay tuned. This our vision and mission way, because now maybe we have Zoom, we have a Google video conference, and we try to make new technology collaborate with IFA technology. Hopefully this will be our technology and have a benefit for all world leader in the world, to make business together, to make training together, and what the program we can create by this system. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And my apologies, big apologies for like misunderstanding and this conferencing with a lot of speakers, really. And we need to think from our side how to manage this better, how to moderate it better. Yes, and we will work on it. And hopefully for the next video conferencing, we will have the right number of our movements, and all will be excellent. And yes, I'm waiting for thank you all. Thank you all.
Okay. Okay, hopefully to this system we can create together, Miss Olga, we can develop this system, we can sell the product from the system, can meet between sellers and buyers to the system, and help to others to export that product to overseas. This is our vision for the future, yeah, to this video conference.
Yes, yes, sure. And we believe that we will be a strong competitor to existing systems as Zoom or Teams. Of course, they exist on the market several years already, and they have strong positions. And we will try our best to be as strong as they do have their own business. That's it. Yes.
Okay. Maybe everybody can give question.
Oh, okay. Miss Helen Nguyen. 1 second, Helen.
Helen.
Yes. 1 second.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
So much, Dr. Devi. I think it is a very good idea because I have the Women Leader International Network and I have the Women Startup. In 2 weeks, I train my company training for a lot of women in Vietnam how to use Zoom. So now I think we can cooperate together to have training for the women in our network to use EVA, right? And so I think we can develop this platform to help doing business to women leaders in all over the world. And today from Vietnam, we have some speaker. We have now Miss Naomi Ngaduan. She's from the she's the partner of the Women Leader Queen Club, and we have another woman, Miss Jenny Nguyen from the Women Leader Millennium Club. So I think we can hear from the woman leader in Vietnam to see how the opportunity and to understand how the woman leader in Vietnam we keep positive energy in the challenge time. So now I would like to invite Miss Naomi Ngaduan to share some idea. Kent? Okay. So Miss Naomi Ngaduan, can you raise the hand to people see you? Yeah, can you open the microphone for Miss Nami Ngadwan so she can share a little bit about how the way we keep connect together and help the woman to to pass a challenge time. So now Miss Nami.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So good afternoon. My name is Nami Ngadwan. I'm with Helen Hurong for the last 7 to 8 years to build up the Women Leader International Network in Vietnam. So first of all, I would like to say thank you very much for spending time with us today. And I think for the first very short overview of the Vietnam situation now, so the government has applied for the social isolation for 2 weeks from 1st to 15th of April. And we hope that everything, like we can control in April. And now I think that the requirement is mask needs to be applied in all the public area and distancing asking for 2 meters for everyone when it's just 2 people going out, and we're just going out for food or essential needs only. And everybody from like overseas or the visitors or corporate visitors now need to be quarantined for the next 14 days. And actually, like from all the people infected from COVID-19, 1/3 of them have been recovered, and just very few cases need to be applied ECMO. And I think this is very positive for our people here in Vietnam. And we would like to wish everyone here be safe. And we need to face the challenges and please overcome together. Here in Vietnam, for the last 2 months, right, Helen? We has been to put everybody together and to train for those online platforms. For people who work for corporate, so they are very used to work online or with the OCS, like office communicator, like people used to do it. But for the startup or for the junior ladies, junior women, we need to train them how to face to the new challenge or the new trend of working together. So Helen and our team has opened like weekly training, and then we very emphasize to the women leaders members who mature and who can help the WSUN, which is the startups members. So first of all, I think that Helen has a very smart, and she has formed women leaders like all the offline platform. Now we digitalize it, called WSUN. We put everything online. So, the thing is now the challenges for us is how to move all the members or to recruit new members to the new platform. And we start training, we start talking with each other every week. I think every week we have about 2 or 3 meetings, right, Helen?
Yes, we have. I think now every day we have a Zoom. So in the future we will use Eva to training
Good.
for the woman leaders
Very good.
and to with some woman startup.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so let me talk about the objective of the platform. First of all, to improve the personal development, training for soft skill, training for the sales, marketing, financial skills for the startup, for even for the entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs. The second thing, there are a lot of business matching with each other, and I hope that we can do some business matchings, like cross-culture business matching, like Dr. Devi and I just suggested. So I think that Helen may raise an idea that we may ask for all the member of our Vietnam's women leaders who has any inquiry or any project would like to share with the team. So we will team up and we will call a meeting with the member here, and we may have the upcoming business matching. Is that okay, Helen and the team?
Yes. Yes, I think it's a very good idea. In the future, we will use this platform, IV, right? For lots of big business in Vietnam. We can develop this platform to the people in Vietnam to use.
Yeah. Yeah, and the next one, I think that maybe Helen will have an opportunity to introduce about the, how to exchange and how to really do business with each other via the WSUN or the business platform that we has been created. And I think that's it from our side. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Miss Naomi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And from Vietnam, we have some businesswomen like Miss Jenny Nguyen, Miss Joy, they will join. And in the future, when we have time and we have a chance, I would like to introduce them with you.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello, everyone. Okay. I'm sorry, just now I'm not heard. Okay. Hello. I come from China, but now I live in Malaysia for 14 years. And this time is a special time because now I saw all the screen people from a different country. I think it's very important because we are all staying the one world. And now in our world happen very serious thing because of Corona-19. We cannot go to outside, meet our friend. We cannot go to outside to do the business. We cannot go to outside to travel. But because of website, because of the internet, we can connect together. And because today we want to do some different thing, and we want to do something to change, because we consider each other, because we want to help each other, and in the future, that's why today we are together. So this is very important because we love each other. I think love is the most important thing in the world. That's why wherever we are, come from which country, wherever we are, what education, whatever our religion. So it's not important. Important is we are on the same situation. We are in the same world. So we need to connection together. If we only think ourselves, I think the world is very difficult. That's why we need to work together and help each other. So do you know today is a very special day for China. Why? Because today China is the most serious city is Wuhan. The Wuhan already open, everything open, We already lost 76 days. No, nothing to do, and no people go out, and no nothing to do. But today open. That's why I want to tell everyone, if we connect together, our confidence, and we do the same thing with the government, and we love each other, I think this in the future we will open in our country, whatever from which country, we will start our new life. And now I want to share with you, in the future, I think what is the most important thing is the economy is different. In the future, I think the economy is very, very population and important. That's why just now I listened Miss Helen. She said she already do the ecosystem business, right? I think it's a very good idea. And another part is the online business. Online business in China is very many years already. That's why I want to share with you, the online business is not just only selling, just not buying. is O to O, O to C, and C to C. And in the future, online the business can do many things, including the education. Now in China, why? 2 months and a half, 2.5 months. No people go outside, but the school still can teach the student. The teacher still can do the many things for the teacher, because online education is very in China it's very popular. So I think this thing in the future, the whole world, the online business is very, very easy for everyone. And sometimes I'm so sorry, maybe my English I'm not sure you understand or not.
Your English is perfect.
Thank you. Okay, in China, now we have many apps, and we have many technology. In the future, I also want to share with you what thing we do. What thing is very easy for the business. Okay, education and the ecosystem, and some include the online meeting, the tool. It's not only Zoom only. We have many different technology. We can more easy for us to do connection and do the meeting. So I that's why I want to share with you. In your country, I think you also can do the same thing in your country. So in the future, your business is not only in the open the shop and not only for the meet the people, do the business. So we can do online and no country limiter and nothing for the time. So not only for the people population. The online is the whole world. So in the future, this is I think it's a very easy way for us. And another thing is now I want to share with you. Okay, in the many years ago, in maybe the 800 and 500 years ago, in the Italy. Okay, now I see one people from Italy, right? Say hello. Hello. In Italy, in the past time, 500 years ago, the special time is still the same times like now. They happen very serious thing from the Italy, but Italy is a very special country. They in from them show in from them show them have art. They can create many popular artists. Many times I see them the artist thing. Okay, for me, I see many the different from countries the artists create. Many popular artists and artists from the Italy, and that's why I think after this special time, I think many special artists come from Italy also, right? So then they can create many good art. That's why in the future we also can do the business is online art and exhibition. I think art is very popular in the future. The art we can do a one platform. We can communication. We can selling. We can do the culture exchange. I think it's most important also in the future. And now in home, I also read the past history. That's why I do this home. This book is about the future history. Before many years history. I read the history. So now I can understand why this time can happen this thing. Actually, in our before many years ago already happened same thing many times. Our human already go through. We can start our life, a new life. That's why we don't don't think the negative thing. We need to connect together and use our life, our love to and to the each other and help each other to our good product and a good thing and sharing to more people. And in the future, we protect our earth and we do the ecosystem. So that in the future, I think it's a very good thing from now, because the word is different. In Chinese, have one word is if the thing become a very high, the high thing will become low, and sometimes become the lower cannot lowster, the lowster from lowster to the high again. So this is the universe law. We just do our best prepare. So I think after COVID-19, our everyone from the new we can start our new life, and we appreciate and thankful our friend, our family, and take care each other. And I think the future is very good. So we send my life to the everyone, pray for every country and every people, and go through this COVID-19. We can do our best in the future. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone. Good afternoon. Yes, 1 minute. I just want to say a few things. That in Italy, after 1 month, there is a big support for the future and people help each other. So this is a good sign that the future will be bright and we don't have to be afraid. In Italy, we have two expressions. The first one is that a woman knows one thing more than the devil, so they always will find a solution in a very bad moment. And the other one is that tomorrow is another day. So don't be afraid. Let's love each other. Let's share. My little daughter in the house, we have been close in the house for a month now. So she opened a little restaurant. And when she provides us the food, Luce always say that she don't want money. And we ask, why you don't want money for the food you prepare? And she say, because nobody have money this time, but Luce have lots of rice. So let's share together and the future will be better. So I think we have to be positive and we need to see the future in a better way. So I want to say thank you to Ayla for organizing these wonderful meetings with people from all over. As we know, she's a great person and she has lots of ideas. So let's follow her for our future, and we for sure find a good way. Thank you everyone for this minute. And the time you will be able to come to Rome, feel happy to contact me. Maybe we can go to see some museum with Ernestina or do something else with everyone. Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. Grazie. Ciao.
Prego.
Okay, so from Vietnam, we have a few more leader women to join with us. And I would like to introduce Miss Hương Nguyen. She's the president of the Women Leader Lotus. Yeah, she can, and Miss Jenny Nguyen from Women Leader Millennium. So can let every woman leader from Vietnam have 1 minute to introduce themselves. I would like to invite Miss Jenny Nguyen. Can you have 1 minute to share about your idea and how your Woman Leader Millennium can over challenge up the coronavirus? Yeah, you can take 1 minute. Miss Jenny Nguyen, can you raise your hand?
Can you hear me now? Okay, great, perfect. Thank you very much for the opportunity for me to speak here with all of you great leaders. My name is Jenny Nguyen, and I'm the president of Women Millennium. We actually the youngest club of women in Vietnam. So this coronavirus, it sure have a lot of bad effect on the economy and many businesses. However, I can see for sure this is a very good opportunity for many industry as well. In my group, because we more young with a lot of startup, so we're more flexible in the way that we change our business method. For example, with my founding partner in William Millennium, she switched to producing hand sanitizer, and the other members of mine, they changed to do supplement, or the product that can help to increase the immune system. I think there's always an opportunity in challenge, right? And whoever can take the opportunity in this difficult time will be the winner. That what I believe. In my industry, is quite difficult to do in this because right now I'm do investment immigration to America, EB5 program, if you all know. And with the hard hit on America right now, so what we try to do is fixing the image of America with our investor. Doing so this time we know it will be hard to get investors, so we decide to prepare for the longer run. We focusing on rebuilding our image, digital marketing, because we believe this will get better. And I think that what most of the people in the industry that cannot take advantage of this coronavirus is again, I think there is opportunity, and this is the time for us to prepare, remake, and come back stronger like phoenix, right? When we get to ashes, then we will come back and stronger. That's all. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you so much, Jenny. And I would like to have 1 minute for Ms. Hương Nguyen, President of the Women Leader Lotus. And so you have a 1 minute to share about how your company and how your member in Women Leader Lotus can survive and develop in coronavirus.
Okay, hello everybody. I'm Ayla Hurong from Women Leader in Vietnam. I'm working on tourism industry without the coronavirus. And talking about the coronavirus, so with the Women Leader in Vietnam, we are finding the way how to overcome this one. The first thing we had to our company are not concerned about with our employees. These are who goes and who stay in a terrible situation like this. We are not playing down with these difficulties, but as a business leader, we try to commit to finding the good and the opportunity in this situation we are facing. And the upside, that's some great talent that we are looked down, and in one organization we have to now look forward. And we try to coming together. We try to coming together as Jenny has talked about. We try to coming together, and we open the seminar to sharing our difficulties, and we cooperate. We work together to find a big team how to overcome this, and we try to how to conduct to become it real in our business, and what the product we offering or service we bring to the market. And we prepare for this period to overcome Corona and become stronger, more stronger and stronger. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, Ayla.
Ayla? I would like to introduce my staff boss in Indonesia, Ibu Rita Manulang. Please wave, Ibu. Wave. Ibu Stella, then after Ibu Stella Kim, and then Mr. Martin Jacobson, the next speaker for second round. Yes, Ibu Diana. She's the last year awardee of Women Leader. And the last, my partner, an amazing man, Mr. Panca Sarungo. So Time, please, 1 minute, so we can do question and answer. Then we can have a very interactive discussion. Ibu Rolita.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Jakarta is afternoon. I'm Rolita from Indonesia. I'm a member of Trustee of WWLC. And currently, I'm also a co-founder of one investment company in Indonesia. So I've been in banking and finance world for more than 26 years. And now I think it's the worst situation that I have experienced so far. Thanks to the technology that we still can do the video conference like this, to run the working from home concept that currently we are running in many countries, I think. And also to support our children to run the studying from home and etc. etc. So, but for me, I believe that behind this very negative situation, COVID situation, I always believe that we can have a very positive lesson that we can learn from the situation. For example, we can see how China now they are helping many countries, right, with all the medical equipment and also the medical staffs, doctors, nurses, everything. So I think all over the world, yeah, to help the countries, other countries, to recover from this virus. So we can see that we really need the help from others as individuals and also as a country. So this COVID is teaching us something. This is the equality. This COVID attack rich people, poor people, young, old, all races, all genders, everybody. So everything we can see, you know, from this COVID. So everybody is equal, actually. So let's hope that we can learn something from this situation. And I do hope that after this, after everything is okay, everybody's recovered, we do hope that we can start the better life, the better world as soon as possible. Much more better than before. I do believe that we can do it as soon as possible. So be strong. Thank you very much.
Ibu Rolita is one of the most amazing women I met in my life. She is supporting my storm camps in 2018 and 2019.
Thank you.
So, next round.
Let me introduce myself first. I'm Stella Lim from Malaysia. I'm a university co-founder in Malaysia. Thank you so much for Ayla to have me here. Okay, so I would like to share with everyone is I think that we are very fortunate group of people in this group, and because of this crisis, outside still got a lot of people very unfortunate and also someone to help. So someone like us have a big connection, and we have people like us that we do have a business. So I could like to take this opportunity to let. I think my battery is not enough to support. I try because I'm charging right now. Okay, okay. Just I make it short. Just put our hand together to help the need. Okay. So in this quarantine moment, every one of us have time to clean up our wardrobe, I believe, you know. So I have an idea. Why don't we take out some our clothing to sell it out for the needs by using our platform? Then I can discuss with you, Dr. Ayla, about this one. We discuss in privately, and also Helen, we can do it together, you know, for someone need help at this moment. Okay, we share ideas. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
I love you.
I want to tell story about Stella. Stella Lin
My
is
hand,
the woman
my hand is
behind
injured. So it's not
leading team.
I think it's okay.
It's our
Because I have a strong belief
one
the
is
rainbow
mentorship
rise
leading team.
after the big storm. Stay safe.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Can everyone hear my voice?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Hi. My name is Pancha Sarungu from Indonesia. I'm based in Jakarta right now. I'm very happy to see a lot of a great woman and also gentlemen, some of the gentlemen here. It's good to see all in good health, especially these current circumstances. For everyone information, Jakarta as of yesterday, we are not locked down, but we need to stay at home, most of us. And I would like to actually share a little bit about my industry in tourism. I'm running one of the leading professional convention organizer, or PCOs, and exhibition organizer in Indonesia called Raja Mais, and also one of the honeymoon travel company called bulanmadu.com. For Indonesian must aware Bulan Madu, ya. Bulan Madu means honeymoon. So basically today would like to share a little bit on the industry which is hit the most, I would say, for COVID-19 in Indonesia, which is tourism industry. But I would like to share some of the thought that which is may be useful, and I'm very optimistic that the tourism will be the industry will be recover the most. I saw a lot of colleagues from Vietnam and Malaysia here, which is we all know that maybe after the epidemic, we will not travel too far. We are not travel long haul. I'm sorry to our colleague in Italy or Europe. So we probably only traveling domestic or regionally. I mean, maybe Indonesian will travel to Malaysia or Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, or people from region will be only travel on the short and medium distance. So I think this is one opportunity for all of us in this room to connect each other and see what possible connection and partnership we can engage in the future. Some of the thought that I can share this afternoon is basically how we can survive for recovery. Number one is actually we need to adjust our sales strategy. So keep a close eye on budget as well as revenue forecast and make appropriate adjustment, and avoid broad scale discounting. So this is what going to happen after the epidemic. Everyone will try to make as a big discount. So this is something that we need to avoid together. So there is no price war because everyone is being hit. So there is no point of giving huge discount, big discount. So we just work as a normal circumstances. Number two, consider marketing approach, which is save the marketing dollars for the initiative. So this is also important. For example, to shifting from offline to online. You know, I believe in every challenge there is new opportunities, like what I'm also experience right now because of we stay at home. A lot of new ideas, a lot of different planning that I'm doing right now, and it's not a small planning. Some of them is actually a big planning related to online webinar, something like this. But we do in the travel and tourism industry. So that's the number two, consider marketing approach. Number three, focus on the relationship. So this is the time for us to building and maintaining the relationship, especially with our customer, because my experience, if I trying to catch Alia in a normal time, I most probably not able to to catch her because he's always traveling, flying one country to another. So, guess what? I can call Alia at any time because he probably now enjoying in her beach house in Anyer. So use this opportunity, friends, to connect one each other. Finally, actually create a balanced portfolio of source market. Like I mentioned earlier, in the long term, travel brands would be create a balanced portfolio of source market will drive profitability through various revenue channels. So I think that's the basically four things. I recap: adjust your sales strategy. Number two, consider marketing approaches. Number three, focus on the relationship. And finally, create a balance for portfolios of source of the market. Hope this is useful, and I'm looking forward to connect with each other. I also run the largest travel tourism awards in the country. The call is called. I'm the chairman of the Indonesia Travel Tourism Awards, which is we run every year, and also we run in Bali. So I look forward to invite everyone to fly to Bali end of this year, which is we going to help Indonesia Travel Tourism Awards, a big one. So and definitely you all here invited. So thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Ayla, for arranging this wonderful meeting. Thank you, Dr. Devi, for providing the amazing technology. I think this is the beta version, and I'm sure that this technology will be challenged the Zoom or the team that's already exists in the market now. Yes, I think it's wonderful and amazing that thanks to COVID, despite the crisis or despite the negative impact in our health and welfare, our worry and economic, there is something positive that I can quote the Helen said. We have a WhatsApp group as a willing member, but never think that we can meet or we can make a discussion like this. Yeah. I think this first time, and I hope this is a start, and we can continue this wonderful event for the next moment. and make a good collaboration. This is ladies and gentlemen with the different background and different professional. My name is Diana. Currently, I'm a lecturer in business school, maybe in Jakarta. Now my university is Esa Unggul University, and I'm also a marketing consultant and professional training in marketing research and business analytics. Yes, I think what I'm saying is already shared from everybody, nothing new. And yes, everything is about to change in 1919. Yes, especially in how we, in the teaching or in the learning or in education. Yeah, uh, for the first, my student or my colleagues didn't ready for the changes, but yes, along the time they can adapt with the new situation that we cannot face to face teaching or face to face learning, and we can use the current technology and and they understand that the technology give more benefit for the learning. I'm inspired by Mario Gallio Sans from Italy. Hello, Mario. And yes, Mario San make a business, a restaurant, but not for sale. Yeah, it's. I think me and my colleagues also make like a training. It's not for sale, because I think it's not the time to make a money. It's the time to share what we can contribute to our society. So together um, uh, we can solve the crisis. Yes, thank you for the opportunity, and Ayla, and I think it's enough. Thank you. Thank you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy.
Hello, everyone. Great honor to be here, and thank you, Ayla, for inviting me. My name is Martin Jacobson. I am from Sweden. I live in Bali, but right now I live in Singapore by mistake. This Corona times. I am a computer geek. I love technology, and I'm building a communication platform for communication without internet. I think the coronavirus is a great tragedy, but it's also an opportunity for change, to force us to challenge our assumptions and our habits, to break up our bad habits and build new good habits, both personal and in business. On Sunday, my friend told me that we needed face masks in Sweden, and I will be with you in a minute. And on Tuesday, I had arranged 2 million face masks delivered to Stockholm, and this I could never have done before Corona, right? Because people were ready to pick up the phone on a Sunday night to get stuff done anytime, 24/7. Arrange it from Southeast Asia, arrange the stuff in Stockholm, and I think this is a small sign of the times we're in now. It's an opportunity for change. In Sweden, my friends tell me that digitization of industry has never happened so quickly as it happens now, and seeing how business changes in Indonesia also is very inspiring, to suddenly be able to do so many meetings so quickly without leaving your home. So a crisis is also an opportunity, I believe, and I think we can do a lot of good for the world at this time. Nice to meet you all. And this is my son,
Okay, now
Astor.
we open the question and answer. Please raise your hand.
Ernestina, I think she wants to speak. Yes. Switch on your microphone, please. Yes. Please speak.
Okay. Hello. Just now I listened so many speakers sharing them a beautiful life and a beautiful everything experience. So now I want to know now in your country is the should everyone use the face mask or not? I want to share with you some good idea and good experience. Actually, put the face mask is protect ourselves and each and another people. But in some country have the culture they don't like the put the face mask. But actually, in some country they already go through. Actually, the face mask is very important for ourselves and for the another people. I think if for safety we go to outside, we can use the mask. It's a very safety. Maybe maybe I don't know, some country the culture is different. But in my my friend, China friend, and some another country friend that use the mask is a lower people to got the COVID-19 the virus is more safety. Okay, just now I sharing my my idea, and also I want to invite all of you, if you in the future you want to go to China, especially is in Shenzhen and in Yunnan, Kunming, because in there we have I myself have some business in there. If you want to do the some some because the Chinese tea any the education and the art business, so we can connection. And I also want to thank you, Miss Ayla and Miss Stella and Dr. Jalina and Miss Helen, because in this platform, I know so many success women and success people in the different country, and I know most of you have a good good life and a good good business, but in your life now is not only for ourselves, it's not only for yourself. Now I think for you want to do some different thing and help different people and build the business, build a good life for them. So that's why I think today we came here to sharing because we want to change another people's life. So this is a very fantastic thing for the whole world. And from today, I believe every people one idea, and in the future we also can do the charity event in the different country. Maybe I think the Miss Ayla actually she also want to do the charity in the different country. If we in the different in the future we can organize the charity in different country. Maybe one time one project, and we can support. One time we can support one project, and we can do maybe 3 months or 2 months we can do one project. So the different months we different period we can do the different charity event, because the charity is a very strong very strong culture. We can connection the different culture people. We can do the very good good thing for the another people. if we do the charity in our platform, we are not only do the business only, we also do the charity. I think this is a very stronger attract the point. So the people will attract because this charity the point. Because sometimes most of the rich people, they example for the Bill Gates. So you see the Bill Gates now, he already is in the different level. Actually, he is from US. He is American people, but now he do the thing is for the whole world, for the whole human. That's why he is not instead of is not only for his country. He consider for the many the different country and the people, the culture. So that's why he can become a very rich people. And include Warren Buffett. So the Buffett is a very rich people also. He also does a very stronger the charity. He donate his all the wealth to the whole social, and included the different countries. Most of the rich people, they do the charity. That's why they can become very rich people. So I think in the future, our platform, we can do the charity. One time or one country, the one people can give one idea. We are from different country. We can support them, and we can let this thing can become a very we can like more people can get the benefit, and we can give them the opportunity. So opportunity, actually the charity is not only give the money, maybe education also is a charity. We give them a platform, then them do the business better. Also, this is a charity also. And so the charity is not only give them the money. So the idea is that we give them the platform, and then we can training them becomes a very strong skill, and they have the big dream, and we can help them give them platform and come true the dream. So this is I think this is a very beautiful future in the future. In our in the future, we can do this a very good thing together. So so now I just sharing this point. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Helen, 1 second. Helen. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Initina Wang. Yeah, with your idea about the charity to connect. I think is with this platform and with the Women Leader International Network, we have a many connect, so we can help the women start up in business. We cannot with me do the charity, not to give them the money. We not give the poor people is a fish. We give them the opportunity to help them to get the fish, right? Yes. So that's why in my idea and with my opinion, I always try to find the way to help the woman. They can start up in business. They can diversify the income. Not only for the salary, they can do business at home. So when they stay home, they tend to think how to do business. But you know, the problem with the woman, they're not in the business industry. They always worry a lot of things. They scare a lot of things. So how to help them can start in business, can start up business with the low risk. This is my idea. So I have the platform in Women Startup Network to bring all the women leaders to become the mentors for the woman startup. So the woman startup, they can learn from us. They can learn from the woman have experience. They can learn from the leader people have experience in business. So they can start up business easier, right? So I think is in next forum I can prepare to present to all of you the way I'm doing in Vietnam. And only in 2 weeks I start to my company, and I start to training for the woman startup how to do business. And only 2 weeks I'm do the online meeting. Until now they grow up very quick because they love to learn, and they need the people to become the leader them, mentor them, help them. Yeah, so I think maybe in on 1 or 2 weeks later we will be prepared. I will prepare to share with all of you. And I think not only in Vietnam, mentor in Vietnam, I hope everyone in around the world, all of you can become the mentors. Not only for your country, you can become the mentor of the woman leader in my country. Yeah, to help them to see the bigger, to see the world. So thank you so much for today. Give me and my woman leader in Vietnam opportunity to share our idea. And thank you, Dr. Ayla, Devi, and everyone can spend time with us. And I hope in the next meeting forum we can prepare the better for technology and schedule of the event, and so we can learn more and connect more. So thank you so much, and I hope next time I will organize a woman leader forum or business style forum, not from Vietnam event, but we do online event, so we can bigger connection, and we can matching the business, and we can see how the opportunity by online platform. Thank you so much, and hope we'll see all of you in the next forum meeting. Thank you.
Yes, one more second. Naomi wanted to speak. Naomi, she raised her hand before. Naomi, because you raised your hand. Yes, yes.
Oh, no. Yeah. So so I just want to say thank you. Thanks for your time, and I hope that Helen and our team in Vietnam will host business matching for the next upcoming event, and hope that we will have an opportunity to connect, to develop connection, develop our partnerships, very, very well in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. So, as I understand, we complete. Okay, Stella. Stella wants to speak. Yes, Stella. Switch on your microphone, please.
Yeah, on behalf of Malaysia, the Malaysia, I could like to wish everyone stay safe, because we'll have to, and we never thought that everyone be at home and help the world. Stay safe.
Devi? Okay, Ernestina. And
okay.
Yes, yes. I just wanted. So we need to connect now. Panza and Ernestina, right? Okay, Ernestina. Yes.
For me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, just now I heard about the travel. Actually, the travel business is a very, 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 very big, But now is some is difficult because of special situation. But the travel after this coronavirus, I think is a bigger business part in the future because everyone every day stay at home. They lock down. They cannot go to outside. Actually, they want to go to travel. So the travel business is a very good business in the future. So that's why now the business is not only for the only for so open the shop, open the so only for the okay. Actually, I think it's online. Online, the travel business is more, and the membership is a membership travel club is a maybe is a good idea because I joined the okay joined a travel club for 8 years already. For this company is from a whole world different country. The member every month they pay the monthly fee, and every people every month pay and get the point. And now is special time they cannot go to travel, but they still paying the fee because they get the point after this special time they can go to travel. So that's why I want to share everything we do the business is out only for the one time. If the business can want to do the long term, the good idea is become a maybe is a membership Chinese 管道怎么说 okay maybe you can do a system. The system can correct the benefit in the future always. It's not only for the one time the business. So that's why some people you see is a skill business. Some people is for the only selling business, or some people is only for one time business. So now the special time the business all stop because no system. So in the future, after this COVID-19, I think is for us is thinking how to let us business become the online and it's not only for the open shop. It's a very special way and a special system. Whatever what thing happen, the business still can continue. Yeah. Okay. That's why. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Dr. Devi, maybe you can conclude.
Okay, everybody, thank you very much. Hopefully, for the future, we can collaborate with our technology. This technology also can open API with all system, like as system for retail, also system for e-commerce, and hopefully we can collaborate also with system e-commerce Mrs. Helen. And for the future, we will do the best for IFA technology. Will collaborate with us also, and hopefully we can create the programs for conference maybe every week or every week one time or two times, so we can do program not only for business but also for charity. I'm very agree with the idea for charity, because we also do in Indonesia toward Indonesia Eurasia Foundation to help each others, because the now condition is not so easy. Maybe for us we can still eat, we can still do our business because we have diversify in our business. So one business may be not good, one business good, like as me, I also have a factory in disinfectant, hand sanitizer and antiseptic. No, is good business because our factory also offer production, but we cannot do by ourselves. We must share to others. We can do program together for charity, not only for Indonesia, but I think for in the world. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining to this conference, and hopefully we can meet in the next batch leader conference.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy actually today. It's the, I have missed a lot of people here. Imelda especially, Megan, Finit, Mario. I miss all of you because I normally spend quite a bit of time, and my CEO, Ibu Tina, I miss you. I think it's important for us to raise consciousness in Corona time, because everybody is very negative at the moment. A lot of people, most of the time, only thinking about how to get out of their lockdown. But I'm actually having a lot of time, like a lot of nice time to survive also. With my really naughty children. You see, he's always want to follow me, so I have the link here. See, I have 3 naughty boss, so I try to survive with them every day too, but it's been an awesome week for me. I'm in Anyer. What I want to enclose is, I think through this Corona time, there is a lot of opportunity that raise, This is one of it, is video. And technology will rise super high. Business is changing. So what is changing? Everything it will be changed from before Corona and after Corona. That's why I call it Coronaism. That's Coronaism. And I think it is all our duty to give proper knowledge about living itself. My husband is the happiest because I have not lived Indonesia for the longest time. How long? 21 days. I'm not traveling. I'm not moving from my house. But I want to go back to Canada. Also, I feel sorry, especially for my partner and my brother in Italy, in China, in America. 2 of my son and my daughter in America. I'm worried every time about me. And I think it's important all of us to spread the positivity, because this is inside you, wisdom is inside you. We are human beings. Human being, it's Homo sapiens. The word itself, it means wisdom. So very important for us to have the wisdom on Corona and how we can be a strong tribe to another to overcome this. Thank you. Hi.